Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Everyone who has been with me all along. I'm just feeling your energy so strong. Welcome to anyone who's new. I hope that you like the reading and end up subscribing. I want to remind everyone to make sure you've hit the little bell. Also, because I am planning on doing many more live readings. I did one the other day, and it was my first time, and though I enjoyed it thoroughly, I have to tell you, I really enjoyed it. I love connecting live with you guys. I had a lot of people, and that part of it was overwhelming. So, you know, um, I don't know. Thank you. Just thank you for hanging in there for me. As I continue to do it, I'm going to figure out a system. But yeah, doing it alone was just like, whoa. But it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. Anyway, I just want to thank everyone. Remind you to hit the bell if you're interested in possibly getting a question answered. Don't leave them in the comments here. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I'll definitely figure something out. Okay, guys, so what we're doing today is we are looking at the energy for starting today. Today is the 4th of March, up until Sunday. We, I believe, now are in Mercury retrograde. And I didn't know that until I started having problems with my electronics already. I've had communication problems already. So I am Virgo, ruled by Mercury, but also my moon is Gemini, Mercury. So a lot of Mercury. Okay, my beautifuls, enough about me. Let's go ahead and we're going to start the reading. We're going to use the Tibetan symbol, our symbol, that we are ready and prepared to begin the reading. So we just want to clear the mind. And let's begin. Although quiet, it lasted quite a while. Not sure what that means yet, but okay. We're going to do a 5-card spread. Again, this is the energy that we will be working in beginning today, March 4th, until the following Monday. Okay, let's see what's going on. This is for all signs. If you've been with me for a while, I feel like your intuition is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. And if you're new, you just want to trust your intuition here. If it doesn't feel like it fits, then it probably doesn't fit. I'm going to be bringing out a lot of new readings. We start with the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. I don't put reversals in my deck, so it wants to be reversed, no doubt. I have the King of Wands. A lot of strong energy coming out. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Swords. So this is telling us right at the bat why our Six of Swords is in reverse. Feeling stuck within the fear, non-movement. And the non-movement is holding everything else up. And we have the Six of Pentacles. And then we are going to use the Crystal Vision. The first deck is Universal Tarot. We have the Seven of Wands on the bottom. So, you know, that's defensive energy, feeling I need to defend myself. It's probably why it's the Eight of Swords is here. And we're going to bring out the clarifiers right away to get right into the meat of the story. And I want to look at these kings. Male, female. Coming from a stronger masculine energy, no doubt here. Looks like the King of Wands is waiting to see what the King of Pentacles is going to do. This can be for some of you, this could certainly be relating to employment. Okay, let's look at the King of Pentacles first. We have the Page of Cups, Major Arcana Strength, card of Leo, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like the King of Pentacles wants to make a move. I definitely feel this energy of someone feeling like they want to make a move towards another one. But I feel like what they're realizing at this moment is they themselves are not grounded. They themselves have not, I want to say, accomplished everything that they wanted to accomplish. But I feel it's more like even on a soul level. This person, and by the way, again, male, female, does not have to be earth. This is someone who's thinking about these type of things in their life right now. You know, security, foundation, family. For some, beginning a family. And I feel like for someone, this King of Pentacles is someone who's being asked to start a family, and I don't think he's quite ready yet. I do feel like he or she will turn around and I feel like the only thing that's stopping them is things that they yet want to accomplish. Okay? It feels important to them. You know, I'm seeing love. So I don't feel like love is part of it. And I do feel that part of what this King of Pentacles, his thinking process, or her thinking process, they are thinking about, I feel like this King of Wands is representing to this King a father figure. And, you know, I'll be honest, I just feel like the King of Pentacles didn't feel the love of the father. So this is something else they're questioning. Okay, let's keep him in the picture, but let's move on here. So the King of Wands, who I feel is pretty important in this reading. This is someone, I have to tell you, I feel is spiritual. And I also feel, I feel like he probably doesn't have a very hard time going in between the light and the shadow, the light and the shadow. I feel like this is someone, again, on a quest, but the quest is balanced within that light and shadow. Also have someone on his or her mind of, listen, this is someone who's spiritually connected to another. I have the 2 cups above him, so I know it's a soul connection. And I know spiritually they can reach each other. But I also feel that this king here, again, in the light and then in the shadow, in the light and in the shadow. And I feel like it's very hard to know or trust. To trust them. I don't feel like I have anyone who is cheating, that type of thing. But I do feel I have a hard time putting my trust in this person because I don't know how they're going to show up. The one thing I know with both these kings is they have great love attached to them. And by the way, you know, with this King of Wands, he does have Capricorn attached to him. For some of you, this may be, you know, you could be the King of Wands, male or female, or Capricorn here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look at the 6 of Swords. You know, 6 of Swords is I'm beginning to feel hopeless. This is definitely energy of holding myself back. With the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords here, I'm definitely holding myself back. You know, a little bit more growth is needed in my communication, how I communicate with people. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Wands. So, you know, there's still bickering going on. What I have is 2 people who just aren't seeing eye to eye and are having a hard time moving beyond that. I feel the energy that we can move beyond it. And in a way, at this point, I'm kind of glad things are at a standstill because I think it's important here, especially with the 7 of Wands being the underlying energy. I don't know, I feel like for someone this king holds a lot of, well, let me say it a different way. I feel like for someone, I put a lot of weight into what this person says back to me. What I should do, what I shouldn't do. Even if they're not seeing, understanding. I feel like I also have here someone who wants to begin a project, wants to begin something. I do feel spiritual, especially with the 8 here. So spiritually connected in some way. Perhaps to do it as a business, a spiritual-based business. By the way, spirituality can be added into any type of business, right? It's really just the higher mind. But someone's being fearful about that. And I definitely feel it's other people's opinions that are starting to, you're taking them on. Not only are you taking them on, but you're believing in them, and it's stifling your growth. Because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, and again, I do feel like this King of Wands has a big part in this. I know he's got a couple different parts in this reading, but right now he's got a part in it as in, do they think you'll be successful? Do they think that you'll make it? And I have to say, for someone, this King of Wands may be someone who's interviewing you or who's helping you in a plan, so to speak. Maybe financial. But again, I feel like they're not that there's nothing you can't learn, and I feel like you do need to have a willingness to continue to learn. But there also needs to be trust within yourself. And I feel like, what's the solution here? Is there a solution? Well, I do feel like there is. Something in the form of saying to this king, I put value in your opinions, but the bottom line is I have to do what's in my heart. Because I do feel like this person could be giving you good ideas, but you just need to bring back the basic to you. This is my baby. I am feeling Mercury retrograde, so I think it's best that we know that. Yeah. When you understand it. If you don't, definitely look it up. Because I'm feeling that we are feeling restricted. Okay, not all of it needs to be, though. A lot of it is within ourselves. Our fears, other people's opinions. Again, let's keep going. Let's add in the Eight of Swords. Take it at a level deeper. I have the Knight of Wands. I feel like someone's afraid of their own passion. I feel like someone's very passionate. And here's what I feel like. I feel like if I was talking to either one of these kings, I'm coming from a passionate place. Now, I have this problem too, where passion runs strong within your veins, right? But there's a good side of that. There's the light and there's the shadow side. The shadow side, well, some would say, is I'm passionate about everything, so I speak about it. But because I took this passion and was speaking about it, definitely someone, the Eight of Swords is self-created. So we put ourselves in isolation, so to speak, because we can't see the way forward. But that's an illusion. Because I feel like by the time we get to this Eight of Swords, I already had this plan. I already, whether it was to start a family or to start a new career, start something very creative. You have the passion for it, but the fear is holding you back. The Ten of Swords, well, that kind of explains it all, right? Ten of Swords is often the energy of what other people, the weight of everyone else's voices and opinions and everything weighing down on us, affecting us in a negative way. Swords are also communication. So definitely a lack of healthy communication. Let's put it that way. A lack of healthy communication. When I see the Ten of Swords here, I'm not surprised to have the Eight of Swords on the table, because, you know, this is, I'm still living within this energy. So I'm still taking on everyone else and not enough of myself. It's clear you just need to bring that original passion back. Let's add the Six of Pentacles in. The cards I have on the table today equal a 14, which will be 5. So this is about changes. This is current energy and the changes that will be available. Because I do feel like this is more in the action that I take. I do feel like this King of Pentacles is someone that, you know, I feel like this King of Pentacles wants to be in a serious relationship and has every intention of that. Yet they're holding, again, their own, you know, I'm saying fear, but I'm not so sure it's fear with this person. It's more of the rational mind. I feel like they're saying to themselves, you know, I want this in place and I want that in place first. So they're truly thinking about not just their foundation, but the foundation of the family. Whether this is having new children, combining, you know, combining family. It doesn't matter. I feel like this person, you know, even if it's not my own children, I'll still love them because he's thinking, you know, he's definitely in his rational mind, him or her. And yeah, I think it's important, you know, that the love is there. His back is also to that Six of Swords. So I feel like, you know, I just feel like this person's not ready. I feel like who's losing hope here? More the person that's waiting for this King of Pentacles. I have the Five of Pentacles over the Six of Pentacles. You know, I feel like someone is suffering financially. I feel like you've gone through some changes financially. And, you know, not to the positive, but to the negative. I do feel like that's for a time period. I feel like someone... Listen, I almost feel like this is universal energy moving you out of a situation, moving out of your comfort zone. Moving you out of your comfort zone. Why would the universe do that to you? Well, because you requested something. There's something you requested that can't be found within where you're at and what you're doing at this point. I do feel like this is more about a career. I have the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And, you know, I just feel, and the Seven of Swords attached to that, I feel like this Queen is someone's mother, someone's sister, or someone's friend. I feel like this person, I feel like someone is moving back in with their mother or in with a friend. It's temporary, okay? It is temporary, and it's showing me that this time period, you know, because I do feel like I can feel like, it's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. And the message for you is, it is temporary. This is stepping stones, even though it feels like I'm going backwards. You know, you're being put right where you're meant to be. So you may have to let go of some of that resistance. And I feel for you, it's the ticket is stop thinking that it's long term. Okay? How quickly can you be out? Back on your own again? Well, that's going to be up to you. But you have all the positive energy to move you in place, okay? It's like a saying I saw. Sometimes God breaks our heart to save our soul. Sometimes our hearts are broken to save our soul. Okay, let's pick these up. And let's just do a clarification across the board. I have the Eight of Wands. So change is happening. Change is happening quickly. Absolutely, the Wheel of Fortune. So the change is coming. What needs to be changed will be changed, and it's part of destiny. Okay, it is part of your soul's contract. It is nothing to worry about. It's clearly showing that we have a lot of universal angelic help walking with us. This time period coming in is going to change a lot of people's minds about things. It's there to help us overcome and to move out of our comfort zone. It's like a shakeup. You know what I mean? What I'm picturing is like this big ball, and we're all in it, standing in it, and the universe shakes it, and it forces us to move to another spot. We don't have a say-so. We either fall down, but we still have to get up. Not quite that extreme, though I do feel like what we have to expect is the changes coming up. Changes. Things coming to us. And coming to us quickly. These changes coming are meant for our soul growth. But I also feel like it's about even enjoying life. Like it's opportunity to enjoy life again. I have the Emperor. Look at that. The ruler of the castle. King of the castle. King of the people. Rules from love and wisdom. Has climbed many, many mountains and has reached the top. But had to climb the mountain. I feel like the Emperor is saying, it's beautiful up here. It's beautiful here. It's worth the work. I also feel like this Emperor is coming in as, for some of you, a boss, a new boss. Could be an old boss who is learning new tricks. I shouldn't say tricks. Having realizations of the way the employees are treated. It's kind of like it's karma time. And you've been on the good side of that. Well, then just hang on. It's like the universe is saying, don't worry about all these people and what they're going to do and what they're going to say and this and that. Worry about you. And everything else will just take care of itself. You want to start a business? You have the energy. It's definitely showing me the leadership skill. And I have the Five of Swords, which is now in reverse. It's so weird that my cards are like... So this is showing me that you absolutely... first we have the Six of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords. As a clarifier, we had the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, right? We have it in reverse now. So this is talking about really overcoming You know, what it is people realizing the way they speak to other people and the effect that it has on the other people. Why does nobody ever get what I say? Maybe I say it wrong. It's not really about that, though. But this is showing me that the strife that you're having, the confusion within communication, the confusion within higher ups, and even the confusion within your own self being cleared. This is destiny. As above, so below. Every part of the reading. And I'm saying that because I need to make sure you understand that the earlier reading too, you know, where it was talking about the love for this King of Pentacles. It's almost like, you know, don't want to rush this person because this person's thinking right. It's just not fitting in with my timeline. But in the long run, it only makes the two of you better. Okay, one more. Six of Wands, beautiful. That's a card of victory. That is a card of overcoming. I feel like ego is also in this energy. So, you know, I've had the opportunity to even look at myself and, you know, give myself a check. This is overcoming it, what everyone else is saying, though. This is, when you get to this energy, you're trusting within yourself. So it is about trusting within yourself. And I feel like someone is being offered a job where the money is less. And you're not sure what to do there. You know, I feel like if you can afford to take less, you should. Because I feel like there's other opportunities. There's maybe it's a better benefit package, which in the long run saves you a lot of money. There's something about this. And I also feel that the person I'm talking to, I feel like you want to take this other position because it sits well within your soul. So take chances. You know, we're only talking about the week, right? But I hope you understand this is energy that's flowing. So the decisions and the way I do things this week will affect me down the road. So this week, you're being called to be the Emperor. To use your wisdom. First of all, to understand the wisdom that you have, not just this lifetime, many lifetimes. So it's recognition of who you are and the power you hold within yourself. And I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles earlier, you know, the only thing, we just got to be careful we don't take on the victim mode too much because it definitely will hold us in place. So overcoming that. I know that's something, you know, I carried within me for a while, and I realized it served no one, including me. Yeah. So it's about standing strong and staying strong within your own beliefs and then making movement towards it. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I love you so much. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos, so I hope you tune in. You know, something my daughter pointed out to me because she started doing live readings first. Her channel is Jenny Love Tarot. So she's doing a lot of lives where she's doing free questions. But what she told me is that she noticed when she was on mine that YouTube had unsubscribed her from her own mother's channel. So just double check that, you know. if you want to be subscribed, double check that you still are and that the bell still rung. Okay? And so I will see you guys soon. Probably live. I love you. Bye-bye.